must report to Captain Brant. That's the way of things, is it not?
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really? Now?
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
A friendly face at last. I cannot thank you enough for your aid, sir.
If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm? I fear there are none else to whom I can turn, and if this is not done, the road through these grounds shall forever remain impassable. Pray.
Oh, thank you!
We are to safeguard Sir Oscar to the cenotaph. Shall we be off?
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt boost from it.
Bones! Walking bones!
Pony attacks ought to prove most effective against it. A fine display of skill.
These beings are only truly defeated when their swords are smashed beyond repair. I grant your weapon a magical boost.
Over so soon? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the world, as they say.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey. But here we are at last. All that remains is to ring the bell. I only pray it works.
Oh no. The grimoire appears to be missing.
Without it, this is a mere bell. It can do naught to hold the magics at work here.
Sir, if you happen to spy the missing grimoire on your travels, would you bring it here to me?
I cannot fulfill my duty without it.
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose you're... whims take precedence.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
What should I get up to today?
Places such as this nourish the spirit.
You seem in fine.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
There's naught I love more than a
Sworn I had all to attend to. Tis so dull when there's nothing doing. May the heavens shield us from this.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Only fools and urchins boast of their kind.
Apologies, but I can't
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Fancy a kip. But not at the expense of my duty.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Stock some armor. Time being.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Need anything?
What must needs be done?
Reckon your roads being a trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find. And a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks.
Whatever it is,
I'll have an early supper. I worked hard today. I think I've earned the rest.
What should I get up to?
Living hard. Dreams are free, I say. If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Take caution in the Might I make a request? Of you? Very well. As it happens, I have...
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Need anything? Need anything? Many thanks.
I'd not mind lingering for a
I'm unsure how best...
Reckon your roads, trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here... At least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though you stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
I could tell half as many lies as my parents. Wish me to return? At once, master.
What is the meaning of this, Arisen?
That's not at the expense of my duty. I'm ready for trouble. Go home and write. It is quiet at the back.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
These my blacks are acting up today.
Have you business with the guild, sir? Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again. Look as long as you please. My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
This looks as good a place as any.
Not getting in anyone's way.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at... Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital. In all Vernworth. Much obliged. This inspires naught but mystery. Givings. I find any... Might you spare? Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality in all. Much obliged. Well met, sir. I no sense thinking too far ahead, any
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
'Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of Your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Fine wears
Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unraveling the secrets of the Godsway.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on...
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to hand.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Speak your will, and I'll see it done. The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege. Should you wish, I would gladly demonstrate. Should your pack grow over full, have no... I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. I'm grateful to have served you for so long, Arisen. I shall hold...
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
Go on, have a look. Can't stomach places like this.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Welcome.
Go on, have a look. Quite the predicament. Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? I've a proposal to make, and methinks you'll want to hear it. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one. Well, you needn't decide this very moment.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
As I've said, my...
It is quiet about.
Say, have you been to Harm? Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to as if that wasn't queer enough. He's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
You need a permit to enter Batal, but they've become quite difficult to acquire of late, unless you're a merchant.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
Fie! I thought I was being careful. How'd she find me out?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a... little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed in here.
It's too quiet here. Our brigands lurking about.
Seems my feet always lead me here.
I only pray my watch finishes without it.
This sort of quiet means all well.
Without such peace.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Such common blessing, but not at the expense of my duty. I quite like it. I'd sooner stay out of the back of the road.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Interested in my wares? The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon. At last, 'twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp. Many thanks.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Need someone to talk to?
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? Go on through.
Still not come.
Still waiting on that report.
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
How might I assist you?
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to buy. Many thanks, sir.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Good day to you.
What I can do for you?
Many of our citizens view pawns as bringers of calamity, and hatred for their ilk is common here in Batbatar. Yet so boundless is Empress Nadinia's mercy, that even lowly pawns may benefit from it. 'Twas she who decreed that no pawn may be forced into unpaid servitude or subjected to acts of violence. Oh, how magnanimous her heart, how generous her spirit! All pawns ought to bow before Her Majesty's peerless grace.
Interested in my way? Yes.
All seems well here, but you can ne'er be sure.
Looking to lay your head. We've many thanks.
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. So, spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor who live here. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell ya. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against ya.
Many thanks, sir. Lucky I am to have the two of you looking out for me.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Seems they've slept past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. But they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us. If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and they say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
So, I
After breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's Burrow in Bakbatar. Methinks it is where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once. To arms. It was easily done.
I shan't let them harm you.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Yon ox cart is broken beyond repair.
The roads are hardly safe.
We must remain vigilant.
To the thrill of victory, one cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Nothing I can't.
Bleeding rogue!
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite.
Well to be here, but over-preparation will serve us not.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Oh, watch out for the knackers, Master.
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk.
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow. Very well, if I must. The Arisen has been caught. Quick, douse the flames!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I see no way forward. We'd best turn back.
'Tis not worth fretting over. We'll find a way.
I grant your weapon a magical skill. Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Pray speak up, should you notice aught amiss. In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Regain your footing. Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Ha! They don't stand a chance against us now.
Like fire, and our glory shall fall.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. We've got them on the run!
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
These today, my pockets.
You can do better than that!
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
Right you are. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
I trust all's well, sir.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
There, Master. Red wolves. Feast your eyes on this.
Who are you? What would you with me? You look at and ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child traveling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right.
Appreciate it. Here, by way of thanks.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
One of us has been poisoned.
Very well. I shall return.
I'll put this to use. What's more, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Avoid their venom at all costs. Our ice attacks are wasted on this foe. Save some for the rest of us, Arisen.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
That was certainly worthwhile.
This calls for a curative. We've little need for a campsite at present.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. Watch your step, Master.
Be on your guard. 'Twill be just our luck to meet an ambush here.
True enough. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
You'll not live to regret this.
Well done.
Tis our first time in this place. We would do well to be wary.
Keep stout apart and clear.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
This should be of use. Be careful of the oozes, Master.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Then I shall remain by your side. We were very thorough. Whatever secrets this place held ought to be ours now.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hideout. Come, Master. There's not a moment to lose. Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hideout. Come, Master. There's not a moment to lose.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they?
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures.
How might I be of assistance?
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Be ready. Our foes are armed. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Feast your eyes on this.
Son of a...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please. You must cleanse yourself of that oil post-haste.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
No. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. They're already here. Run for it!
Pick up every little thing you find and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventure.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
pieces of intricate construction, this place. We shall have to examine each area thoroughly.
There's no use grumbling about it. Aught shall yield to a careful search.
Come on, put up a fight.
I hope you weren't expecting this.
Let me get that.
I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and aid your efforts however we can.
Give no quarter.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. If we capture their leader,
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel.
yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
You'll not live to regret this.
It is not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly, with presence of mind.
Perhaps.
We ought to make it through this with barely a scratch.
Bear in mind, pride begets peril. This calls for a curative. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Am I properly equipped for this situation? Mayhap I ought to find a new weapon.
What is the matter with you? We are under attack.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, lads. But before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo. Why?
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
It was painful to behold how callously the leader treated that young man. He shed him like an old boot.
I do wish we had fairer tidings to share.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
By all means. These beams are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
This should be of use.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Well done!
Curative magics have the opposite effect on reanimated dead.
It is an irony, but one that can work in our favour.
I quite agree. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance.
I'll not take that from you.
Do not test me.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
It would have gone down even better if the area were free of monsters. But I suppose one can't have everything.
Then I shall remain by your side.
What purpose does yon statue serve, I wonder?
With these statues as that...
I'm sure I'm very sorry.
I've a request, if you... Ah, 'tis you. Thought I... Fair. Good thing I...
We've a choice of where to go. But how to... know the path. Less traveled.
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide. Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Feast your eyes on this. One of us has been poisoned.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It's a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
This calls for a curative.
I cannot fault your prowess. materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
It's raining most heavily, a characteristic of these climes.
We cannot hope to wait it out. We must press on. Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
No, I pray you.
Oh, I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Nowhere to go. This can't be real. It can't. Welcome, sir. Doubly. So if you're here to buy... Many thanks, sir.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them. Oh, a ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
Indeed, you are correct.
Efficiency at its best. Indeed, 'twas enough to make one pity our foe.
It is really coming down.
Take heart. The worst it can do is drench our equipment.
Device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight, and feeble by the looks of it.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use? I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I hope you won't.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
It's vital you remain level-headed.
This one's ours, and make no mistake.
I trust all's well, sir.
This world is cruel, and my lot in it unfair.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
Good day, sir.
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. It would seem another route lies to the south, only it is plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself, for you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
Let us see this delivered swiftly and in... Act.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
Fancy a look at my wares?
The roads grow perilous, and the prices of goods soar. Is there no end to our misfortunes?
Do come again.
What do you think you're doing here? Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty. Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Good day to you.
Me? I sell defense. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Many thanks.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
Look around if you must. My services don't come cheap, mind. Come again when you've more coin. Look as long as you please.
Do come again.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Boy, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
I shan't let you get away.
Do we truly mean to continue this battle?
Well, but I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel? One on...
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah. Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Just give the order and I will join the fray.
Churns my stomach, this does. It chills the blood.
Right, come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Ah, yes. You're the one who aided us in storming the Coral Snake's hideout. I've been questioning Hugo, the bandit we took into custody, but he refuses to answer any of my questions. In fact, he's hardly said a word. The lad's been sent back to his cell for now, but perhaps I could trouble you. I seem to recall that he recognized you. Are you acquainted? At any rate, methinks you might have more success loosening his lips than I.
Stop a moment. You'll be glad you did.
Whatever troubles arise in the world, all I can do is strive to keep this inn open.
Always a pleasure.
What business have you here?
Hoy, looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a... Well, got any findings to share? Pleasure doing business with you.
Fancy meeting you here. Is anyone looking to hire my wares?
Whatever troubles arise in the world, what? Can do is strive to keep this inn open. Do come again.
Have a look. Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You can... change it on a whim. You've not... ought to lose, and you many thanks.
Whatever troubles arise in the world, all I can do is strive to keep this. Do come again.
What business have you?
A customer then. That changes things.
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss. The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Say, have you heard? They finally caught the fiend behind those ox cart raids.
Aye, they caught someone. But word is he's just an underling. Seems the true ringleader gave him the slip. Captain Benjamin's all bent up over. Tell is, he's still interrogating the lad, trying to get all he can out of him about the Coral Snake's operations. Wants to make a clean job of it, like.
Well, here's hoping it puts those snakes to rout for the welfare of this city and our stomachs.
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you? Then, do come again?
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
I've a knack for gathering items, and...
I'll be your teeth, should your party lack for bite. Such as the warriors lot.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle. Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen. Twas a fine adventure we shared. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side. A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness fools can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
All knowledge of this, God's stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Altar Batal House and seek a man named Ambrosius, for as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Follow me, if you would.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but... Don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Many thanks. Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare... try to take anything. Many thanks.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. Come again when you've more coin.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I...
Keep the inn open. Always a pleasure.
Look.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. You're welcome. My services don't come cheap mind. You're welcome. Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I... can keep the inn open. It's do come again.
Over here, if you please.